So we had the much anticipated MVP women's boxing event tonight at Olympia down in London. We had the self-proclaimed GOAT Clarissa Shields. She came down in support of Caroline Dubois, and we had the matchup between Caroline Dubois and Terri Harper. Let's talk about it. Okay, welcome back to the channel. So I've just got off watching this fight against Caroline Dubois and Terri Harper, and there was a bit of a smoky build-up to this fight. I'm sure a lot of you saw it, the build-up. Caroline taking on some type of a new character. Is she taking on a heel character? I don't know. She's kind of formed this friendship with Clarissa Shields that's been going on for a couple of years now. And, Clarissa's been in the news, and I think Caroline's receiving a little bit of that, especially over there from the States as well. So we got this fight. The fight went 10 rounds for the unified title. Caroline Dubois won the fight eventually. It was a good fight. Back and forth fight. I think Terri Harper, she gauged distance pretty well in the fight. She let her hands go at the right time. I think Terri Harper, she was engaging in a lot of the scrappiness sometimes. I felt like she should have stuck to her boxing from start to finish, really stuck to her boxing and kept the fight rangy, because she was catching Caroline quite a bit. I believe there was a knockdown in round 8. And also there was a clash of heads. I think just before that, maybe the round before, there was a clash of heads which caused a cut over Terri Harper's eye, which didn't seem to deter her. She was very gutsy, very gritty. She stayed in the pocket every now and again, was ducking and diving in and out of Caroline's shots. She's dealt with the southpaw style pretty well, not allowing Caroline to pin her down against the ropes or anything like that. I find that Caroline's very, I don't know, I kind of think one pace. She throws, she jabs and then she throws her left hand, and she doesn't usually, she never follows it up with a right hook. Her being a southpaw, obviously the hook will be on the right, the lead hook will be on the right hand side. I think she throws in twos. I think she would do a lot better if she threw in threes. Right, if she actually threw in threes, the jab, the left hand, and followed up by the right hook, coming off the right hook. But anyway, I think Clarissa Shields actually said that asked the question during the fight, and I thought, I felt the same thing as well. But to tell you the truth, the scoring was I believe is a unanimous decision. I'm not sure the exact scoring, but a lot of the judges had the fight 8 rounds to 2. I know there was a 10-8 round in there, I believe round 8 where Harper was dropped, but I think that was pretty wide from what I was watching. That was pretty wide. I can actually give Harper round 10, I believe. I think she landed cleaner shots to Caroline's face. She's landing some good body shots. So she had a good straight right that she was landing. She landed a good few times during that fight as well. I felt it was a bit closer than that. I felt the scoring, unanimous decision, all of them wide at like a 8-2. I felt that doesn't reflect the fight. I felt like it was a lot closer fight. I felt like Terri Harper gained a lot of respect in there, especially the way that Caroline was talking to her and telling her, basically trying to say she's got no heart and she's a pathetic woman and stuff like that. I felt like Terri Harper showed out for herself and she done her thing, and showed that she's not going to be bullied by anyone, especially not Caroline. But anyway, Caroline takes the victory. She's now the unified lightweight champion, women's lightweight champion. And look, for me personally, on that performance, she doesn't beat Alicia Baumgardner. Right? I think Caroline needs to stay at her weight class, try to unify with the other girls. I believe the Turkish girl, forgot her name now. I can't forget her name. It's on the tip of my tongue. She wants to unify with her. She's a big puncher at her weight class. And I'm not sure who has the other belt. That would be great for her. And then